All right, hello again and welcome to the expertise system where you can actually digitize your expertise. This is Kevin again, and I hope you have been following the episodes, you've been following different tasks. This system is very simple. What we are trying to do is cut down the time in which it takes to actually create your digital products. Of course, we are removing all the fluff, all the hype, and just give you it straight, one step at a time. You can take your time through the processes. As I said, you can use 2 hours a week if you want, but we are here to just give you the simple process so that you can actually digitize your expertise into several products, whether it's ebook, podcasts, online course, virtual workshops, or mastermind groups. And of course, you can go beyond that. But we're just starting with these six. For now, you can actually start with 5, right? So the idea is that we are going on the first system, which is really ebook, and we have been looking at how can we create an ebook, how to write the ebook, how to prepare, how to design the ebook. Now we are talking about how to publish the ebook. Now, last session we did publishing the ebook itself, but now we want to go and look at publishing a physical book. Now, it's not much different. We go through the same thing. The reason why we're doing this is because you will like to get products that sell themselves even while you're sleeping. So you don't have to be working to generate income, working to get your salary come in. You can be relaxing and you have things working for you. You don't have to work hard for one stream of income or put in more work or 2 times the work or 3 times the work to get 2 times the income or 3 times the income. It doesn't work like that. It's not linear, right? One set of work can give you 5 times the income. That's the idea behind it. And the thing about it, more free time for you, more free time for your family, more free time to relax, especially if you're a retiree, especially if you have worked 10, 20, 30 years as an expert in a specific field, and you really want to find the time to relax with your children and your grandchildren or your friends, or pick up hobbies that you left in the past. We are here to help you to get to that stage, all right? Now, we are dealing with just the ebook and publishing the ebook. We are dealing with ordering or physically or designing your physical product. But of course, you have 2 types. You have hardcover, you have paperback. We're going to look at both of them, all right? We've gone through this process already of to create, manage it. We're dealing with, of course, the publishing. All right. The ebook details, the same thing happens. Same thing applies to the ebook. Same thing applies to the hardcover book or the paperback book. Details, the content, the pricing is the same strategy. What we're gonna do is just look at the little differences because you're dealing with actual physical covers now, right? Physical book. You still need, of course, you must have your account, your book title, subtitle, author, contributor, description, keyword, categories, same thing as before, all right? So we're gonna go right now into the process of creating, or I should say, publishing your physical book now, all right? So let's get moving. You're signing in again into the same account, and we're gonna use the same book we already created, all right? Okay, so we are in again. We're going to the same book. So we had digital book created. As I said, mine is on pre-order. Yours doesn't have to be on pre-order. All right. All right. So what we're going to do is go to create paperback, or if you want, we could go to create hardcover. Let's start with paperback. Same thing happens, but let's do it. It's going to be the same content, same details, right? But let's look at where the difference is. Everything here is the same. Title is the same. Subtitle is the same. But it's a series or edition, same. Author is the same. Contributors, the same, right? Description, the same. All right? Keywords, the same. Now you can adjust the keywords here. So you can actually have some, like, you could actually change out 2 or 3 of the keywords in the physical book so that you can actually be, how to put it, accessible on more for more words that people type in, more keywords that people search for on the internet or in Amazon. So you can have, say, there are 7 keywords in all, okay? So you can have 3 or 4 that are consistent, but 3 or 4 that changes based upon the kind of book that you're selling, you're offering. So therefore, you get spread across more detailed, specific niches, right? And that's good, eh? So let's see, for example, here we change this off to more something to do with time. Of course, because one of the benefits is time, right? So we could say so we could put this now under the what do you call it, the productivity category. Get more free time. Okay, so that's my book. Would be part of it is get more free time, because part of the benefit of using my system is getting more time. Let me see, I could put the next one, working less, right? Earning more, all right? So, but the same idea, but it relates to the product that you're selling and the benefits of the product that you're offering, all right? So I could actually do that. All right, so what I'm gonna do then, because I did that, I'm gonna go and adjust my categories, all right? Remember, the categories of where your book is located. So, well, of course, this is the same thing, the print and so forth is important. You do large print. But I'm going to go and choose categories. I'm going to use one of the categories, only 2 categories you can get. So I'm going to choose one of the categories related to the products themselves and one of the categories related to time or productivity. All right. So I'm going to go back into marketing, right? Because the book is about helping you to market your expertise, which is redesigning your expertise. And I'm going to see if I could go into maybe go back to direct marketing, okay? So marketing. All right, then I'm gonna go to do something related to productivity. So let me look for something related to productivity or time, time saving or efficiency or something like that. All right, so product operation, project management, no. I'm not gonna do sales, although sales is a big one, but it's so crowded. All right, so let me see, what can I choose that's related to productivity? Self-help, let's see. Let's see on the self-help what it has, what would have anything there. Change motions, fashion style, green, okay, let's see. All right, so the self-help, no, I'm not seeing anything related to, this is self-management. Time management, hey, let's look at that. Good, so we have chosen 2 categories, that's it. All right, 2 categories, save those 2. We have one from before, which is direct, and the other one, time management, because this book helps you with managing your time as well. All right, no adult content, so we just click no. All right, based upon that, is appropriate for any age. We're gonna deal with that. So save and continue. So that's the details part, and of course the content is the same thing. And here, of course, you have to choose ISBN number. All right, if you want a free KDP IBM number, ISBN number, or you want to choose your own ISBN number, you have those options. So you can click on this, have a free one. You can click on this to choose your own, right? So all those things are available, right? And of course, anytime you see these green writing, or your computer might have it as blue, it means you could just point to it and you'll get additional information as to what it means. Or you could click on some of them, like learn more, and you could read more about it. You can learn more about this, all right? You do that at your own discretion, because that is important to help you to understand how the system works, how you get your book published. All right. So this is very important to understand. Let's go down now to the date when you want to publish. Well, of course, I'm not ready to publish mine because I'm doing pre-order. But you can publish yours if you're ready and you're finished. Now we're dealing with parts specifically related to print. All right. If you look here, you're going to see print options. And you can go and you can learn more about print options, right? Black and white interior, cream writing. And to give you an example of a book on the side. So you can just click on these and you can see the difference, you know, how it will look. White interior, cream paper. When you click on this one, black and white writing, white paper, standard color interior, right? With white paper. So you can choose. When you click on them, you see changes, and you have premium color interior with white paper. So you have all these different options in print, all right? And then you could click on this to learn more about print, okay? And down here, you have print options that you could click on. Once you click on this, once you point it out, you have this option, learn more about print options. Now, of course, when you click on that, you come to this, it brings you to this page, print option, and you have a lot of information related to print option, even printing costs, which is you're going to look at also, right? Paperback, hardcover, they give you the different information as to the kind of paper, all of that you can read. Trim size, what is trim, and bleed, and those things. You learn more of that. Cover finish. Do you want a glossy finish? Do you want a matte finish? Right? All these things. Of course, environmentally conscious, because the material they use is biodegradable. All right. So all these things are important to know when you're dealing with your printed book. All right. Down here again, you have like trim size, you know, what size of book you want. Select a different size, bleed size, okay, what is bleeding, right? If you want the text to go off the page, you know, or you want it to have a margin, that sort of thing. So you can learn more about bleeding, right? In other words, how much you want it to go, how much to the edge do you want it to go, the writing to go. So all those things you could actually choose, right? And you can say PDF only, all right? Because PDF sometimes have a big margin and you want it to be closer to the margin. So you'll have more writing on each page, all right? And of same thing we looked at before, paperback, cover finish, right? So all these things matter, or glossy. And then you, of course, you upload your manuscript again. Now you see here, you have doc, right? Like it's a Word, TF, or it could be a HTML file, right? You can also, it also supports PDF, but all is the same book, really, that you had before, all right? And you can decide to do your own cover, like we discussed before, or you can use Cover Creator from Amazon, all right? And then eventually, once you upload it, they could have like preview of the book, see how it looks and that sort of thing. So all these things are related to that. Now, of course, as you go on, no, I haven't uploaded anything, as I said. As you go on to the next step, as you save and you continue, it brings you to the next page that deals with your pricing, right? And I will just go to the pricing. So you have hardcover printing cost, and then you have paperback printing cost, right? And you have the different prices here, right? How much they charge for printing, right? So you see the kind of price. Like, for example, if you want it on Amazon.com, you have a price, a fixed price, right? So the fixed price is $2.15 per book. That's a fixed price. That's nice, isn't it? Right? All right. And it says, but here's what's happening. Black ink paperbacks with 24 to 108 pages only. This is the fixed cost. All right. But if you go down, you can actually see more. For example, black ink with 110 to 828 pages. Look at the cost per book. You see, the price changes per book. That's to print the book, right? And then you have 0.012 cents per additional page, because this part has to do with additional per page cost. That's if you want to go over that, right? So if you choose that category, so based on what category you choose, it actually gives you that. Then you have premium color, 20 to 40 pages, have a different price per book. Nice price, right? Right? And you have the no cost there, and you have, of course, 42 to 828 pages is the cost per book on Amazon.com, but you have different places you can put your book, and you have the different prices, and you have the increase of per page if you want more than that, more pages than that, if your book is more pages than that. Very good pricing. All right. And basically that, and then of course you could calculate your price, printing cost, and royalty cost. So that's another thing you can do. You can calculate that. See, well, of course, when your book gets sold on Amazon, what Amazon takes and what you get. All right. So for example, if you say my book, okay, it's a paperback, and I say, okay, my book is $10 and it's Amazon.com. All right. Okay, sorry, my page count. Oops, sorry. Page count. Say my page count is 300 pages. And my book, I'm selling my book for $10. Okay, so we just click calculate. Let's see what happens. Hey, so $10 minimum list price will be $742, printing $445. But my estimated royalty, what I get, is $155. Right? So that's the thing about it for a printed paperback. Now, if I go and I change this to hardcover, let's see what happens. And I calculate. Let's see what happens. Oops, no money because the minimum list price is 15. Whoa, right? So I can't put it for $10. So you see, it allows you to calculate these things before. So it means I need to put my book for something like about $20. All right, and calculate it again. All right, and you see, woo, I got some royalty, $2.90 per book. All right, and that's the idea. You keep adding, and that's based upon what book you want. All right, you can say $25, and it goes up $35. If I say $29, let's see what happens. Hey, changes. All right, so that's the printing cost, the minimum list price. So it means, right? So even though my list price is this is the minimum must be 15, 17. This remains. See, this doesn't change. But the list price is what I put. My royalty is what I get out of that. Okay. So you could calculate all these things before to know what kind of book you want. All right. So you see how simple it is. And of course, you go through the same process as what we did with the Kindle publishing book, and you publish your book. That's it. No problem with that at all, at all. All right. Simple does it. Simple does it. All right. So guys, this is how you publish your book on Amazon. This is how you get it listed. If you want it printed and sent to you, right? All of this can be done. A few minutes, right? As I said, the bulk of the work is research. And one of the things I need to tell you is that you don't need to write your book. You can talk, explain, you can do short presentations with just words or just little phrases, and you can talk it and record it, and you could send it to a transcription company. You have a lot of transcription sites online that you could actually get things transcribed for like cents per word, or cents by cents, like 1 cent per word or 1 cent per page and things like that. Craziness, right? Crazy low prices. All right, so you could get it transcribed for you, all the content, and then you just go through it, listen to it again, or read it again, see if it lines up with what you want, all the chapters. So you don't have to write your book either. You can get it written for you, transcribe your recording for you. All right, and you could just record every day. You could have a recorder with you. You could use a phone. There are recording apps you could put on your phone and record your book, and you just send it to your transcription company, whichever transcription company you want to use online, and get it transcribed for you, converting your audio or video into text. All right, you can just record it on Zoom if you want. Every day, record it, 15 minutes, you record something, just talk it, just share from your mind, from your heart, from your experience, right? Telling them what to do, what solutions to apply, putting down the steps, right? So you could actually have a paper in front of you, you talking it, and then you just record it and send it and get it transcribed. So you don't have to type everything. It's not like before. And not only that, if you need to make changes, you just record the changes and they add the changes to the new book, and you just upload a new transcription. You don't have to go through the process of publishing a new book. You just can change the manuscript that you upload. That's all, right? It's called iteration, where you can adjust everything that you do online. You can just upload the new content into the same space. So people see the same book, but the content could be different from year to year, different versions, different editions. All right. That's what's possible with the system that you're showing you. All right. So, hey, take advantage of this. Get it done. Ask questions if you want to. And let's see your expertise being sold around the world, solving problems, helping people. All right. Relieving them from the stress and the pain and the challenge they have, because you have the answer. Right? You have the answer. And therefore, your expertise need to be digitized so that they can get the answers in their hands, even when you're absent, even when they don't even know you. All right? Even while you're sleeping, even while you're resting, even while you're having fun with your family. They can be enjoying your content, your solutions, your wisdom to solve their problem. All right? So go for it, and bless you. Have a good day.